This afternoon we are back with our Pet of the Month. For July, we want to highlight Bear from the Oak Ridge Animal Shelter. Joining me to talk all about Bear is Matthew Roby from the Oak Ridge Animal Shelter. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Bear?
Well, Bear came to us December of last year. The lady or the people that had found him, they also found another dog, but it wound up that they couldn't keep the two, so they wound up surrendering him to us. Bear's about 4 years old. He's dog selective. He doesn't like every other dog, but he is, once he finds one he likes, he does tend to get along with them. Other than that, he just kind of likes to hang around in his kennel and sleep.
So how old is Bear?
Bear's about four. So he's a little on the heavy side. He eats a lot while he's in there too. But
What would you say is the perfect home for Bear?
probably with his disposition to other animals, it would probably just be one that does not have any other animals. He does like to get out and play. He does like interacting with younger kids too. Just somebody that kind of wants a good couch potato and all around a good dog that just wants to be loved.
So what makes him such a good pet for those watching if they are looking for a dog?
Bear's just kind of, he's his own little animal. He doesn't really need a whole lot of direct supervision. He likes to get out and play in the backyard. He likes to keep you company. He's just all around good companion. Just doesn't require a lot of immediate attention, but he does like the attention when he gets the attention.
If someone is watching this and they are interested in adopting Bear, what are the steps for that?
You can go on to the City of Oak Ridge website and go under the animal shelter. You can fill out adoption applications online. You're more than welcome to visit the shelter and fill out an application in person. If you have any questions, the number's the 865-425-3423. But once you fill that out, we kind of just do a few little checks to make sure you'd be the right fit for Bear, and then we get back in contact with you and we go from there.
Does someone need to be a resident of Oak Ridge? How far can they live if they want to adopt Bear?
You can live pretty much. We've had applications for some of our animals from New York, so I won't say there's a lot of things you'd have to overcome if it's that far away. But we have people from Knoxville all the time, from different surrounding areas. We have people that drive sometimes hours just to find their perfect dog once they see them online and see what we've got. So.
Tell me about his name. I know shelters get creative with names. What drew y'all to the name Bear?
He just actually kind of came in, and you just kind of look at him. He just kind of has that little brown bear kind of face, and that's just where we get. Yes, my staff does tend to be pretty creative with the animal names, but this one's actually one of the more plainer ones, just being Bear. But so he's just Bear. So that's
He's
just
getting
him.
some
Oh yeah,
treats.
he does like his little cookies.
So I know some shelters do foster to adopt. Is that an option for
We
Bear?
absolutely do. We have several options, and we like to do that type of stuff to make sure it's going to work for both the animal and the adopter. It's not fair to penalize either one if you're not sure. We do offer different aspects of it, to where if you want to foster to adopt, trial adoption, those type things, just to make sure it's going to be a good fit before we officially sign off on stuff. Because again, we want our animals to have the best fit, for the families, and the families to be the best fit for the animals. So.
Is there anything else you want people to know about Bear?
No. What we started doing with the last one that we brought out here, which I will honor with Bear also, if somebody is interested in Bear and they want to call the shelter or just let us know, if they mention that they saw him here, then I'll waive the adoption fees for him. So as long as it's a good fit, we'll just let Bear go to whoever the good fit is.
Well, y'all heard that right here. If you say that you saw Bear on Channel 10, then the adoption fee will be waived if you are a good fit. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
this
for having us.
afternoon.